Okay, so what we have here is a vacuum cleaner cord that is cut off of a vacuum cleaner that was no good. And what we're going to do is turn it into an extension cord. So I'm going to just score the outer jacket of this wire here, peel it back, and pull it off. And we'll see our three conductors, a black, a white, and a green. And we'll cut those pieces off. We'll use our solder paste for electrical and electronics. It has no acid in it. Okay, you put this on first, because if you forget to put that on, you have to take everything apart you just did. Now I'll strip our wires. I'll strip with the proper size wire size, but I'll pull the insulation off. I'll go up above the scoring and pull the insulation off so I don't break any strands off. Okay, then next I will take and I will twist my strands together. Okay, I'll take my rosin core solder here. I'll put some solder on my iron here. I'll dip the wire into the flux, and then I'll take the iron and tin the wire. I'll do the green one. And then I will do the white wire. I'll put a little more solder on my iron here. Okay, so we have our three conductors tinned. Now this green wire was kind of tarnished when I stripped the insulation off, so I'm going to dip it back in the flux again. Hit it with the solder again. Now we have a nice tin all the way through there. So now that I'm done with the iron, I'll put some solder on it, and I will unplug it so it can cool. Now move it out of the way here, and I'll cover up the flux. You can read the label on that flux if you'd like. And now we're going to hook the wires up. We have the green, which is going to be the ground. So I'll take and put the green wire in there where the ground is. And I'll tighten the screw. Then we have one that's silver. And I put the white in where the silver one is. And I don't want to, you make sure you don't get the insulation down into the connection. You want to keep the insulation just slightly above the terminals. And we'll put the black in with the brass one. Okay, so we have the black and the brass there. Okay, so we'll just look at our connections. Our insulation is just above the terminals. Okay, I'm going to take one extra little step here. I'm going to put some electrical tape around here so I don't mash the wires when I tighten up the clamp that holds the cord in place. I'll cut it with my cutters or with the pair of scissors so I don't stretch it, then have it working its way back off again. So I made a little mark here so make it easier to put this back on and get the screw holes lined up. See those holes in there for the screws? I want to get them lined up nicely. One, two, three. Now I'll kind of like turn this and kind of get my insulation, get my wires up inside the plug there. I'll get it centered going into this hole here. And I'll start tightening these screws up. Okay, I got them nice and centered there, so I'll just tighten these screws. Okay, I'll just snug them one more time. And we have a real nice grounded 3-prong extension cord. Thanks for watching.